Thank you for tuning in. These are going to be short, intuitive messages for Divine Feminine. I was just picking up for the last year of 2021. It's just been like big copycat energy. A lot of people, no matter what you do, whether it's just trying to copy your style or your creative aspects, or even like what I just heard from Spirit is like trying to take on your whole identity to essentially be who you are, to have everything about your life. That's all going to come to an end. These karmics are going to be exposed for exactly what they are, which is copycats. Anyone who is true divine feminine, who's in their purpose, isn't concerned about what other people are doing. They are focused on being original and finding their own identity and their own self-worth and life purpose. And it's just one of those things you come into realization that the people like that, they're going through some sort of like identity crisis, because honestly, they can't just feel comfortable being themselves. They need to take on traits that other people are doing or they're seeing. Or like, for example, growing up, you could have had that one friend that always copied everything about your style when you knew what you were doing was so unique and original that you stood out for it. And then they saw that, so they would try and rip it off to immediately make you look like you weren't as special or you didn't shine as bright. Spirit says for some of you it could feel really defeating, but once you learn to harness that energy, because see, what these karmics don't realize is, and also what I'm hearing too, is a lot of them could just gang stalk you and literally try and take on your energy and your persona. This could even be karmics that are dealing with your divine masculine, or these could just be like karmic energies that are present in your life. But what I'm hearing is essentially it's gotten to the point where they've tried to be you so hard they could even copy your hair, all this. But when you come into your realization that the more they gang stalk you, copy you, act like you, they think that they're one-upping you. But essentially, they're literally just supplying you energy, because they think they're doing the opposite. They think that they're bringing down your shine, making you irrelevant. Some of them could even talk about you and talk about others and say, oh, well, look at this is what they did. And what they don't realize is they're actually drawing others to you and allowing others to make the assumption for themselves. And once they do that, the people that aren't flying monkeys will see off the hop that literally you are the genuine and true and original one, and that these people are trying to replicate your energy. But the fact of the matter is, Spirit just wants you to know, if that's your situation or that resonates for you, keep standing strong and being original. I feel like for some of you, you keep trying to think even harder outside the box what you can do, because this person literally takes everything you do. Spirit says that's their way too of like pushing you to be more creative and more outside of the box. Because honestly, think about life this way. Karmics and all these weird situations that people are put in or tested in your faith, in your spirituality, in your knowing of yourself, those help you grow as a person. So once you learn that the people that are copying you and trying to harness your energy are just jealous and actually can't find their own identity for themselves or their own self-worth, because when they do, they would realize, wow, I'm literally wasting energy on this person instead of actually finding what my life purpose is and my true values and what makes me shine. See, that's the thing. Once they realize that, and that they would shine so much brighter if they were their own true authentic self, and that everyone is individual, everyone is unique, everyone has different traits about them that makes them special. Everyone has quirky things about their personality or what they do or say that makes them individuals, and that's what makes the world come together. So when people start trying to copy other people, it just makes it really obvious, and you could feel frustrated in this situation, even like you need to hide yourself, is what I've heard. You could have been private on social media and stuff like that just because you couldn't handle the harassment anymore. Spirit's saying it's your time to like stand up and realize that. I personally went through this situation last year. I'm not one to relate much to this, but just having gone through it and like healed from it, all I can say is you get to a point when you really start to understand about it, and it just makes you laugh. and you don't even think twice about it because they are giving you their energy for free. And they don't realize that. They think they're trying to one up you or make you have anxiety. It's all like a reverse manipulation tactic, and it's quite awful. And I know my true divine femmes out there don't want any of that negative vibes or energy going into the new year. Like, it's all about you and your self-growth and your dreams and your goals, not the people that are lagging behind. So what Spirit just really wants you to know is to keep that focus and just know that they're all just a distraction.